everybody, the Nerdwife here, and I thought I would show you guys what some of my other games look like. Ignore that crappy house there, please. We're looking at this house. This is the Bocock residence, even though no one here technically has the name Bocock anymore. We open up my gallery. I started this game with this. It's not necessarily supposed to be me, but I did give her the purple hair, the glasses, and she has a little bit of a curve. Which is, very similar to me. And I started the game with her. Her first husband was, Travis Scott. Let's see here. It's this girl's dad. So if we go to, yeah, Travis Scott was her dad. And he actually cheated on my first character. So they got divorced, and he died, and then I remarried this daughter's dad, who was Don Lothario. You see, I gave him a relook before he passed away, because he died of old age. My character, she actually ended up looking like this, died before him. Here's the oldest daughter. And if we go into the house, which, as you see, is 3 floors, including the basement. I'm going to take her, and we're going to go into the edit mode so I can show you a little bit better.
Sapoma Wabasi.
When both her mother and her stepfather died, she took over the household, and she has 2 kids. No, she has 3 kids. One no longer lives with her. She's got a little bit hippier in her old age. Her husband has actually died too. He actually died of laughing himself to death. She's kind of had a little bit of a hard life. Her oldest daughter, who I can't pull up right here, she actually lived in that crappy house that doesn't even have a roof next door. Her second oldest child is Sarah Jane, I think is the second oldest one. She's a nerd. She wants to be an author like her grandmother. And then her youngest is Miles. Let's put him in his daytime clothes. And then Lane, who's that oldest daughter, she has a younger sister, half sister, named Anna. Let's put her in her daytime clothes. So Anna, she has 1 child. Her husband is Johnny Zest, who is quite a character. And they have 1 child named Lee. He's got his mother's curves. Actually, the mother, she doesn't even have that many curves. She works out. So that's the family that is currently living here. Like I said, there is an older daughter who lives next door with her girlfriend. Her name is Libby, and she is also like an auburn ginger. This kind of makes me laugh how that kept happening. Here's the basement that I actually built for Don, because I thought he was going to die before my character, but he actually outlived her. And actually, this is going to sound really bad, but I tried to kill him, not, trap him in a room or drown him in a pool or anything. Like, I would try to make him work out extremely hard. I tried to woohoo him to death with random chicks he'd pick up on the street, and he wouldn't die. So I was like, okay, I need these rooms over here because I want to expand this family. So I built this entire basement down here for him to have his little man cave. He came downstairs, I had him claim his bed, he used the bathroom, then he walked into here. It hadn't even been 1 night. He walked into the study and died. Seriously. It was crazy. So I had his daughter. He only had 1 daughter. I had her move down here even though she was still a teen. So that left poor, what's her name? Poor Lane to raise her teen sister and her own children. And then her husband died while she was pregnant with a 3rd child. It was pretty dramatic there for a while. So this has basically become a whole other residence down here. And then this is kind of everyone's living area. There is this 1 bedroom. He has moved into this room because upstairs, the other 2 kids, once this kid moved out, they came up here, and I actually was gonna have her Anna probably try for another kid. I don't think she's pregnant right now. Oh no, she is pregnant. I forgot all about that. It's been a while since I played with this family. So she's about to have another kid. And I'm really, really proud of this house. It took me a while to build it. Roofs are pretty hard. Oops. But I worked out on it. It's not a big lot at all. Here's my Sims grave. It's not a big lot at all. And I worked really hard to get it to look nice, and I think I really, really enjoy it. So let's go look at a different family now. Alright, now we're going to load up the Higgins residence, which is the family that I actually am currently playing with when I'm not recording. This one, to create the main character, I randomized it a few dozen times probably, and then whoever I landed on, which happened to be a blonde. I don't play with blondes a lot. I landed on her, and I just kind of tweaked a few things about her body till it was visually pleasing, and then I changed her clothes. And then I brought her in here, and my first thing that I want to do is just get her married and get the family started, because I just love playing with the families as a whole. That's one thing about Jenny Tennant's series. I feel like it's forever getting the family started because I'm having money issues in that game for some reason. This one I built on the Potter's Play lot, and it's only one floor. There's not a basement or anything, but I think it's worked out really well. You can see there's actually a tiny, tiny little bit of play area in with the sides. It's not completely up to the edges. There's a lot of play room for the kids. She has 3 kids. This is her. I named her Carly. Actually, let me pull them into... We'll talk about the husband here for a second. Demario is a character. Okay. This is Carly. She's put on a tiny bit of weight since she's had her 3 children. And she is almost an elder, but you know, she's not that much bigger than when she started. She's got a little bit more tummy and a tiny bit more badonkadonk. But besides that, she was very curvy to start with. Because I like my girls a little bit curvy. And Demario, he was a mailman. He honestly had the insane trait, and I didn't realize that until he moved in, but I went with it. And he's definitely put on weight. He was much slimmer. He really is crazy, and he's kind of hard to play with, but at the same time, I really let him do his own thing. And it's kind of a thing about, you know, he's insane, so if he pees himself or if he just goes off the deep end, then it's because he's insane. And just about every time he goes to work, I get a pop-up saying, "Are you sure you want him to leave?" When I haven't done anything, it's just him being crazy, I guess. Their oldest son is Alduin. Yes, Alduin. If you know what that's a reference to, then you're awesome. He definitely looks more like his father. He's a bit curvier, which, you know, now his father is curvy too, so originally I thought he was just getting that from Carly. The second oldest son, Dovahkiin, turned out really, really cute, I thought. He has the lighter color eyes. Actually, he has blue eyes like his mom. I forgot all about that. He has the eyes like his dad, but I just thought he turned out really pretty. And then the youngest, who is actually blonde and blue-eyed like his mom, but you could definitely see traits of his father. And so he is Sheogorath, again, another lovely reference to the exact same thing. And when he grows up, I'm actually going to give him the insane trait too. So that is the Higgins family.